Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I promised to show you how I'm making matcha latte at home, and I've decided that today is the perfect day for it. I'm going to show you how easy it is, and I'm going to show you that you don't need much in order to do that. So if you are interested in how to make your perfect cup of matcha latte at home, please keep on watching. So let's discuss what ingredients you will need first and what kind of tools you will need, because whenever you're thinking of matcha latte, you definitely think of this gorgeous milky foamy texture. In order for you to achieve that, you will definitely need a frother. If you have this electric thingy that warms up your milk and frothers it up at the same time, that's great. I don't have one, but I do have the trusty frother, which is gonna help me. I'll need to warm up my milk. I will be using this Turkish coffee pot. You can boil it in any other pot that you have, it's totally fine. I am going to be using a measuring cup. I find it very useful because this allows you to have perfect matcha cup every single time without it being too liquidy, too bittery, or anything like that. We are going to be using a whisk, preferably to use a wooden whisk with your matcha. I don't have one, so I'm going to use a tiny silicone one, and I am going to be using measuring spoons as well. This is just for the convenience, once again, so you will have the perfect matcha every single time. For the recipe itself, you will definitely need your matcha. This is my organic matcha that I have. You will need a sweetener of your choice, maple syrup, it could be honey as well. Totally recommend liquid sweeteners, and you'll definitely want to have milk. I'm going to be mixing the two, but you can totally use just one. So let's start with the milk. So while it's going to be heating up, we are going to be preparing our matcha. I didn't mention that you will need a little bit of water, but that's okay, we're going to get to that. So in your pot that you're going to be warming up your milk, we are going to be using 1.5 cups of milk of your choice. The thing is, if you are into almond milk, it's great. I am, but I kind of feel that it doesn't froth up as much as I would want it to. So this is the only reason why I'm going to be mixing 2 milks. But you can totally use just 1. If you're going to be using coconut milk, full fat coconut milk, keep in mind that it's going to be more rich and feel more like a dessert. But if you're using a liquidy milk, it is going to be liquidy, which makes sense. And half a cup of oat milk. If you want this rich texture, I definitely recommend using oat milk, because it just foams up so nicely, much better than the almond milk. And I kind of like the texture of 2 together, just like the best of 2 worlds, because almond milk by itself, I kind of feel like it's too watery, but just oat milk, it's kind of too rich. Mixing them is just perfect, but you can totally use just 1 milk. And if you are having dairy, so you can totally use regular, like a 2% milk, it's gonna work fine. It's just I don't eat dairy, like I don't have it, so I'm using my oat milk and almond milk. So 1.5 cups, any milk of your choice. You can mix it, you can just leave it as it is, totally up to you. So we are heating up our milk. While we're doing that, we will have to mix our matcha. Keep an eye on your stove, so you don't want your milk boiling, but you definitely want it steaming hot in order to foam it up better. Because our matcha has to be blended first, and we don't want any lumps or anything, we'll just need to use just a little bit of water to mix your matcha, right? So I'm going to be using 1.5 teaspoons of matcha. I prefer my matcha a little bit stronger. So we're just going to add just a little bit of water just to mix it in. And you want to get rid of all the lumps. The texture has to be very smooth and liquidy. And inside your mixture, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. The thing is, I normally don't like my drinks to be sweet. I never drink coffee when it's sweetened. I just don't like it. I don't drink sweetened tea. But for matcha, for some reason, I don't mind it being just a little bit sweet. It does something to it. Like, it's just nice to have just a little bit of sweetness. And my matcha latte is not like a drink. It's more of a dessert for me. See? I can't tell if you can see or not, but it's like bubbly, green, even, and gorgeous. So we're gonna let it be for now, and we're gonna wait for our milk to be ready. Don't wait for your milk to boil. Just keep an eye on it, and as soon as you see steam, that's perfect. It means it's ready and it's perfect drinkable temperature. So my milk is hot enough. I don't know if you'll be able to see that it's steaming, but we are gonna froth it up. So just put it in, and make sure, do you see it now? You'll know when to stop because you're gonna see the foam and your milk is not gonna be as liquidy. Nice and bubbly. I still have to work on my barista art, but let's try. Can you see how nice and frothy it is? It's perfect. You can sprinkle some chocolate on top, cinnamon. I like the presentation just as it is. There's something calming and very warm and so pleasuring in this drink. I don't know how to explain it. You definitely have to try it and let me know if you love it as much as I do. I hope that this flavor is going to surprise you if you haven't tried it, or you're going to be amazed how professional and delicious it is, and whoever you're gonna serve it to will probably think that you ran to Starbucks and got it. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and definitely make some matcha and let me know how it turned out. Stay safe, stay healthy, gorgeous and beautiful. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.